What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Danny, back again at the CornerCade. And today, guys, we're gonna do a full CornerCade room tour, fresh for 2024. You guys know what's about to happen. We're gonna go to the rundown through all the cabinets that we have, the arcade cabinets, the wall arts, and all of the decor, and then the future plans for the CornerCade, what we got lined up for 2024, and moving on. So let's get this started. All right, guys, as soon as you walk through the doors of the CornerCade, you're gonna be met with the first arcade, and that's the Atari Star Wars. This thing has got 3 games on it: Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Still rocking that riser that they have. They did a second integration of this with a coin door, black T molding. Still has a riser on it, but this one is pretty cool. Haven't upgraded to the new one yet. They're just missing the light up coin door pretty much on this one. So this one does get a lot of play in the CornerCade, as do most of my machines. But definitely love playing Return of the Jedi the most on here. I think we get the most fun out of that. But this one is definitely still fun to play with. Moving on to the next one, it's going to be Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe. And we're going to start to see the integration of the no riser down here. It's that one-piece design, nice molded arcade one-up coin door. That one does not light up, unfortunately. I think that's something that arcade one-up needs to do going forward. But a nice big control panel here. See a lot of cool stuff. We got the Mortal Kombat 2 Attract mode playing there, but this one's definitely cool. This one definitely gets a lot of gameplay for sure. Like I said, as do most of my machines. You're going to hear that a lot because we do play the arcades pretty much every day, believe it or not. Swinging on over to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This one's one of my favorites as well. I love X-Men Children of the Atom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. And obviously the marquee title, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Nice molded coin door there. Nice big boss control panel there. Looking pretty wide and big. I absolutely love it. Kind of stealing from that midway form factor. And then scrolling on over to the right here, we have the new Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition HF5 Dynamo cabinet. I love the control deck on this one. Nice wide slanted control deck. Very sturdy, beautiful. Nice molded coin door. And you're going to see that one-piece design yet again. These new deluxe form factors are very nice. Getting rid of the riser was definitely a good thing. Beautiful, gorgeous marquee here. Nice reverse printed acrylic marquee. Looking absolutely phenomenal there. Moving on over to our newest cab to the CornerCade. It's going to be the Atari 50th anniversary. This one's got the Crystal Castles playing on there, one of my favorite games. And it's going to have these cool light up buttons. Absolutely love those. And then it's going to have the light up coin doors. That is also awesome. And that one-piece design. This gold trim all around the machine makes it look really good. Most of these deluxe now have really good sound to them, so no complaints there. And the really cool thing with this one too is that you can actually shut off the light up buttons if you don't like them. Boom, just like that. And then you just turn them back on if you want to rock them out. But I think the light up buttons are really cool. Swinging on over here, we're going to have one of the newer machines to the CornerCade, and that's going to be the Time Crisis machine. This has got Point Blank on it. It's got Time Crisis as the marquee title, and it's going to have Steel Gunner 1 and 2. I think they did a phenomenal job with this cabinet. Nice, good side artwork there. The guns feel great. I take that manual cockback feature off. It plays way better with it off. That's kind of a disappointment, but the pedal kind of moves around on the floor, but it's still pretty decent. It's all right. But yeah, they could have definitely improved on the pedal on this and the guns for sure, especially at that price point. Got the molded coin door on there. That marquee is looking gorgeous, nice and big. But yeah, this is definitely one that I played, probably top 3 for me right now when I'm playing in the arcade. Sliding on over to that, we're going to have the Big Buck Hunter Deluxe from Arcade 1-Up again. We did add, right here, we did add the Retro 530 marquee on here, looking absolutely gorgeous. This is a must-have for this cabinet, 100%. The guns feel nice. They got a little weight to them. They're definitely improved from the previous generation. Nice micro switch click on there. They're a little bit more matte plastic, so don't feel like just a cheap toy gun anymore. They got that one-piece riserless design there, and then it's got the molded coin door. But this one definitely gets a lot of play. The mini games alone satisfy us with this cabinet. It's definitely a big replay value, and both of these cabinets could benefit from using a 19 to 20 inch screen. Right now they're both 17 inches. That's standard arcade 1-up screen size there. Moving to the right of this, we're gonna have the Fast and the Furious. We have two of these guys. We linked them both together. Definitely fun to play both of these head to head. Me and my wife get a blast of playing this together against each other. It's worth all the value in just that alone, honest to God. I would love to see the pedals get improved for future racing cabinets for sure, but those ones get the job done for right now. Both have molded coin doors. Nice little shifters on those. They feel natural when you're shifting, and the steering wheel feels good in the hand. Moving on over to the right here, we're gonna have a new one addition to this aisle, and that's gonna be the Centipede. The Atari 50th took its place, so we have the Centipede Legacy cabinet with the riser there. It's gonna have the molded coin door as well, but this artwork, it's definitely a showpiece looker on the side there. Absolutely beautiful in every aspect. I love playing Centipede, Millipede. You know, Crystal Castle is one of my favorites. This cab is definitely cool, and that marquee is really gorgeous. Sliding on over to the Street Fighter Hyper Fighting Turbo Shinku Hadouken edition. I know it's a mouthful to say. This cab is actually a really good looking cabinet. It's got that midway form factor, body style again. Control panel's nice and big, like a big boss deck, and we got a lot of good games on here that I love playing through. Puzzle Fighter, all the Street Fighters, pretty cool stuff. To the right of that guy, we're gonna have the Killer Instinct, again from Arcade 1-Up. This one has the Killer Instinct 1, Killer Instinct 2, and Battletoads on there. It's definitely fun to play. One of my favorite cabinets for sure. We just actually recently got this back online. It was kind of offline for a little bit, so I'm glad to see that one back in the fold. We added a Joe Sabos marquee on here. It really makes it pop, and it brings the whole cabinet together. Absolutely gorgeous, but again, this is one of my favorites as well. Just wish that control panel was a little slanted, but what are you gonna do? Sliding on over to the right of that, we're gonna have the Joust Legacy cabinet. This one's really cool, reskin of Mortal Kombat. So it's gonna be the same games that are on there, but this one will have a riser, molded coin door. But this one is definitely cool as well. Really, really fun. And it's cool when you have the duplicates to play online. If me and my wife want to play against each other, we're not crammed to one side of the deck. We can kind of spread out a little bit, so that's pretty fun to do that. Moving on over to the right here, we got the Neo Geo MVSX. This is my first and only non-arcade 1-Up product. This one's really fun to play with. We got a lot of games on there. This one's gonna have the high-low hack on there, so it definitely has a lot of replay value with this. Over 800 games. So yeah, this was really cool. Fatal Fury, you know, Metal Slug series, Samurai Showdown. I mean, it goes on and on. The value of this guy. I remember going to my local pizza places when I was a kid and seeing the big red machine here. So it's really cool to have this and own this in my house. But yeah, I just wish that control panel deck was a little bit wider. It's a little too small for the hands there, but it still plays well. All right, now moving on over here to Dig Dug. We got the Dig Dug Legacy cabinet. This is just a reskin of Pac-Mania, but this skin for us looks a lot better, and Dig Dug is totally fun. It's on the riser still. We got the molded coin door there. The light-up volcano buttons are really, really cool. And then we replaced the marquee with a Joe Sabos marquee again. Slip-on marquee. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. Camera picks it up real nice. Yeah, this is a must-have because the marquee on this one was definitely washed out for sure. But it's definitely cool to be able to play with that on there. Moving over to the right here. Just recently put out a review for this guy. It's the Galaga Deluxe, pretty much a reskin of Pac-Man, but this Galaga is absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna have the light-up coin door at the bottom. One-piece riserless design on these deluxe machines. We're gonna have the light-up buttons again, and you can shut these off as well, but we keep them on. It looks pretty cool for sure. And this one's definitely a cool cabinet. Love playing Galaga here for sure. Galaga 88. And then I'll slide in a little Pac-Man. But to be quite honest with you, I usually play the marquee title on the marquee cabinet. It's just the right form factor with the right games really set it off. And to the right of that guy, we're going to have the NFL Blitz from Arcade 1-Up. It's got all 3 Blitz games on there. NFL Blitz 99, NFL Blitz 2000. Got the coin doors on there, riser, no light up coin doors. This one's pretty fun to play. We're going to be doing a good modding project on this guy. We're going to take the 4-player control deck and we're going to put a 99 lives boss deck on there and make it 2-player. So what we can do is then we can flip this guy onto the side here next to Galaga, and then we can put another cab behind it. So we'll make room for 1 more. That's going to be kind of like part of the future plans here. This one's definitely fun to play though. One of my favorite games by far. Moving on over here, we got the Class of 81. This one is really, really cool. This is one of our first deluxe riserless cabinets. It's got the molded coin door on this one. On this one, I did do a little modification as cosmetically. I took the ball that came with the red ball top. I swapped it out for a black one. I think that looks a lot sleeker. And in my opinion, I just flipped over the kick plate here and made it all black. And it comes like this. So all you got to do is flip it over. And I think it just made it look a little bit better. But that's just me. It's kind of too crazy having it all that artwork on the front kick plate there. But guys, those are the arcade cabinets that's in the CornerCade. Give you a nice little pan out shot here. But yeah, now let's get into the artwork. I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on so you guys can see this artwork a little bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, guys, now that we have the lights on, you can see a little bit more clearly. We're going to go down the artwork here. Got the Mortal Kombat like promotional posters. They're kind of like just promotional ads from back in the 90s. House of Dead we got. Pretty cool stuff there. I love that they had the arcade machines in there. It really brings out the nostalgia. Here we got NFL Blitz, Time Crisis, and Killer Instinct marquee tin signs that we hung on the wall there. We got the Terminator 2 promotional poster as well. Looking really cool. We just framed these up. We got the Turtles in Time. We got Killer Instinct and Ridge Racer tin signs along with Area 51 and Street Fighter 2 marquees. The Simpsons. Looking pretty sweet, and that's going to fill out this whole row here right above the arcade machines. We're going to spin this guy this way. We got some big soundproofing curtains there to block out the light from the windows. Over here we got the Street Fighter and Power Up sign along with Double Dragon, Robotron, Simpsons, and Mortal Kombat tin signs and marquee signs. Pretty cool stuff. Qbert, Mortal Kombat, and a Spider-Man street sign along with Hydro Thunder. Moving on over here, we got the NBA Jam promotional poster looking really cool. And we got Primal Rage, X-Men, Ninja Turtles, and NBA Jam marquee signs floating right underneath our CornerCade, infamous CornerCade neon sign. Looking really cool here. This is about 44 inches by 12 inches high. And then the CornerCade started in 2002 there, so we got that. We got that on the sign as well. Always remember. The camera's picking it up a lot better here like this. I don't know why it kind of dulls it out. There you go. You can see. Yeah, great looking sign there. Street Fighter 2 New Challengers promotional poster at WrestleMania. And then we're going to have X-Men versus Street Fighter. NFL Blitz, another Hydro Thunder tin sign. Mortal Kombat 4, Captain America street sign, and the Terminator 2 marquee. Moving on over, we're going to have the Jurassic Park promotional poster, WrestleFest, Bubbles Outrun, and Capcom Bowling marquees. And to finish it off here for the artwork, we're going to have the Tekken promotional poster, which is really cool looking. And then over here we have a 32-inch TV. Of course, you got to have display the CornerCade logo on there. This one's really cool, just to have like sporting events going or really anything, YouTube videos kind of thing. It's really nice in the arcade. Highly recommend putting a TV in your home arcade. And then we do host a podcast show on the channel. So up top here, you're going to see a bunch of foam padding. That's just soundproofing pads, so helps keep the echo down. Thought they turned out really cool. And the backside, we're gonna have the same thing. So I thought that was really nice looking. And then also we lined the closet up in here as much as we could with that soundproofing padding as well. And yes, this was a closet. We just took the closet doors off and we extended the arcade so you can see the rows here. Also, this is Govee light strips that are around the room right now. I got them turned to white so we can see everything nice and clear. But these Govee light strips will go all the way around the room. All right, guys, so what's next for the CornerCade? Well, let's get into it. All right, guys, so as far as future plans for the CornerCade, we're gonna take our NFL Blitz machine here and put a 99 Lives Big Boss deck on there, making it from a 4-player to a 2-player, so then we can swing it around and put a machine on the backside of it and add yet another arcade to the CornerCade. My wife has also given us permission to take this door off, and we're gonna go ahead and put another arcade to the left of Star Wars, so then we can maximize this row and have 6 whole arcade cabinets in this row. It's gonna be super dope. I'm very excited about that. But again, we're waiting on future releases from Arcade1Up, so we'll see what they have to offer. Also, I was thinking about going over here and putting some cup holders along the wood here, maybe just 2 there and 2 here. So if we're playing the machines over there, we can have something to drink. You don't have to leave the machine to come all the way to our one little shelf over here that we can put drinks on. So we shall see. I know my wife said we can extend this row all the way to the left-hand side, and we can fit 1 more machine if we push all these down. But there's some growth and possibilities for this room. It's only 14 by 14 feet, but we make the most of it, maximizing every inch to the CornerCade that we can. And guys, what do you think? What do you think? Did you love the room tour? Let us know. Leave a comment down below. Like this video if you haven't. Please give us a subscribe if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, we do a whole bunch of shorts, live podcasts, review videos, and room tours. It's everything home arcade. This is your #1 spot for home arcade for sure. This is going to be Danny from the CornerCade, guys. And like always, we will see you in the next one. Peace.